Greetings and salutations, fellow Landsradians, High Council, and to all those beyond. I am Leto II, R5 of the Landsrad. On server 1964 in Evony, the King's Return. Thanks for checking this out. This is It's the R5 Life with Leto on YouTube. Haha, this is my YouTube channel. I've lost where my cursor went. Yeah. I'm also streaming live on Twitch. The Leto the Second, the channel on Twitch, because somebody else took Leto the Second, but I am the Leto the Second. I don't want to be greedy too much or too haughty, put airs about myself. But I'm live streaming on Twitch and I'm live streaming on YouTube whilst recording, and I'll post this video later tonight. Hopefully, I've got kind of a backlog of some things to post because I haven't been able to stop playing. Some really cool stuff has happened. I will post the previous video before, which is part of this live stream, where I got to complete a civilization equipment set. My monster slaying badassery of the Rurik set on Maria Theresa. And we have significantly increased our ability to slay bigger monsters. And as a matter of fact, we're going to look at a report or two to compare them to some others that I saved as benchmarks to see how much of an improvement this completion of the set is, and some other buffs that I have recently acquired. And that what we'll incorporate with this buffage is we'll increase something today together in this video concerning our military tactics. Any of you have ever wondered, how that works, what the mechanics are, what do you use, where do you get them, should I or shouldn't I don't know anything about it. It can be intimidating, it can be daunting. You do really need to kind of weigh your options and look to the future. What do you plan on doing in the future? Because the cost of the tactics can become astronomical. And I am going to show you a significantly expensive upgrade, okay, to this. And we'll give you some insight, I hope, to, all right, how am I going to approach this better? Because I know it's going to cost me this much eventually. Because you can't just go in there and you don't want to go willy-nilly. Or go ahead, it's up to you. Hey, thank you so much, Jungle Jim. That means a lot. Thank you. All your likes, any subscriptions, tell your friends. Thanks for connecting with me from another server, giving me that insight. You're the best. You are the best. You're over here. You're the best. I can't wait to tell my wife about that. It's awesome. Okay? See you later, man. See you later. Are you gone yet? Should I keep saying goodbye? It's like, it's that awkward, hey, have a good one, we'll see you later, and you both walk to the door together, and you're like, bye again. Okay, so a new fellow Evony player from an older server. We were talking together about the state of servers and how merging works and stuff like that. So it was really, really great to get insight from a veteran player on an older server, and to add one more person to our community. They have subscribed, so on and so forth. It's just incredibly encouraging. So military tactics, incredibly powerful, significantly raises you take care too, Jungle Jim. May Jupiter shine down on you. No, hey, yeah, take care, best wishes, rock and roll. Heavy metal, up the irons. I'm so much cooler than that. Why did I say rock and roll? My wife and I have been watching a show. Anyways, so I've got a lot of upgrades going on. We're going to upgrade my military tactics. It has taken what seems like a lifetime to get to where I need to with this next one. And I had been so uncertain about what to upgrade as far as my military tactics go. as we're talking here, I am using some coins or chips into in the Wheel of Fortune. I had saved up about 1.4 million chips, and I've spun the wheel a whole bunch today in order to get as many lower leveled monarch gears as possible, so I could compose my gear that's close to leveling up faster. And I got my strength crown, which is construction, to level 10 by today by doing this and in conjunction with uh, buying things from the black market. Um, this is the method to my madness. One of the monarch pieces of equipment that I want to upgrade to contribute to not just these buffs and the military tactics is my thunder equipment. Okay, and I thought I was closer than I actually was, but I Evony used to, and I don't know if they changed it in the update, but I have one level 9 Thunderstaff. But see how it says 0 there? Because the one I'm wearing takes it out of my inventory, thus it being 0 in the menu, in the inventory. I have one, but it doesn't show up in my inventory, so it is 0. At one time or another, I swear, having one there meant that you also had one in the inventory. So I had 2 and I only need to get 1 more. That might not make sense, but I was wrong. And I need significantly more of these Thunderstaffs, lower ones, to get it up to level 10. So I've been spinning the wheel to try and get more of those components. All right. This is going to factor in the overall strength, power, and ability to slay big baddie monsters. All right, here we go. Last video, we completed a civilization equipment set. I won the lucky lottery grand prize, the lucky raffle ticket grand prize. I forget the name of it now. I won! I totally forgot about that. And I got a Supremacy Scroll chest for winning that. I spent $10.89, 99 cents per day over the 11-day event, and I won with 11 tickets. It felt good. So, hey, lucky gift. Woohoo! We need to find ours for the day. Let's look at this. So I completed the set. I got the boots. I've got all 6 pieces buffing me, and then I have, you know, the buffs from the equipment itself. Did it help me? This legendary Baird Knight, which I can defeat already with wounded, how much did it go down? My refinement on this new piece of equipment sucks, and the refinement overall is not as good as it can be. But one of the biggest determining factors in my mitigating wounded against big boss monsters is march size capacity. The next thing I can do for myself to increase march size is upgrade one of my civilization treasures, which I'm very close to and I might be able to, and amplifying a couple pieces of civilization equipment, which I might be able to do with the Wheel of Civilization going on right now. Sorry, I'm going down a different road, but 4,513. What have I been doing before I had the boops on? Well, let's go to my save reports. Got to have something in here. Oh, maybe more than I thought. 583K when I crafted the boots and got pretty crappy refinements on them anyway. 550.6K, which equates to 4,513, 561.1K, 4,599. For some reason, 550. So, uh, I lost less power. 561. I have a hard time keeping track of things sometimes. 561, 550. So I have decreased my lost power by 11,000, 11K, and that equates to 80, 80 or so wounded troops. Hey, this is an improvement, right? We're going to improve a military tactic today, and we might even improve a civilization treasure that will bring that down, I hope, a whole lots. Okay? Because we got this really delightful icon floating above the rally spot. Oh crap, did we did 4 hours, I already did that. Anything new in here? No. Anyone new here? Okay, no. Right on. Gotta check that. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, I did finish something in my research factory. Always be researching, right, dude? Or fucking, what do you call it? Eh. Producing. That's right. Producing materials. ABD. ABPM. Always be producing materials. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I upgraded a bunch of art treasure the other day. That was awesome. That took forever. Here we go. Civilization treasure. This right here, my friends. The Imperial Seal. Ooh, I've never clicked down on that before. All right. A little bit of history. The Imperial Seal. It will attacking mounted troop and ground troop defense 60%. Yes, please. That's what I'm getting now. You always get that. Own to activate will always be green because if you own it, it's in your inventory, you're getting its bonus, its buff. You don't even have to equip it. When I first started playing this game, I thought I had to have that equipped to get it. So I was like, why would I ever want to equip anything else? I'm like, oh man, but there's some good benefits. Like, oh my gosh, if you own it, it's active unconditionally. But when you use it, you increase your subordinate city training speed, which is great. I always have that on when I'm not playing. Anyway, look at one of its other buffs, march size capacity. We need more march in our life, more size in our march. It is not, this is about the size. It's not just the motion in the ocean, the motion in the march here. We need to be bigger. When I am able to upgrade this, I will increase my march size capacity by 7.5%. Pretty sure that will take Maria Theresa over the 3 million mark without any buffs. And then I will get into the 4 million range as far as troop capacity with a senior march buff. I believe I can. But regardless, that's not a word by the way, I get a 15% increase in mounted troop defense. So bonus. I need 3,054 fragments, pieces of the Imperial Seal. It's a lot. 3,054. Let's see here. The Globus Cruciger is the piece of civilization treasure I have the least amount. I need 3,252 pieces of this. No, because it's 550. Nah, I'm not gonna do the math. 2,000, shit. 300. 3,302. I think. That's how many I needed that. So if I needed at least 3,300 pieces for this is my reasoning. And there are 7 pieces of civilization treasure. I'm going to multiply 3,300 by 7. Why? Why, Lito? You're a madman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The most I need is 3,300. There are 7 pieces of treasure. When you open your treasure boxes, there is a 14% chance for each of these pieces to be one of these art treasures. So, in my mind, I need 7 times 3,300, which is 7 times 3 is 21. That's at least 21,000, and then 7 times 3 is another 21. I need at least 21,000. Let's just say 20. I need at least 22,000. 22,000 treasure boxes to make me feel confident about getting enough pieces for some of these treasures. Does that make sense? I hope it does, right? Because if I open this at a lower amount, I'm going to get so much less for more of these, perhaps. I don't know. It's still a crapshoot. But I could potentially increase my attack, my mounted troop attack a whole bunch of times over, all right, and my attack on monsters a whole bunch of times over if I save up 23,000 treasure boxes. How many of those do I have? Let's look. I looked a few days ago in another video. I don't know how much I got over however many days it's been, because these come to you a little faster than other things like art treasure scrolls and or runestones, so on and so forth. Do I get any in the witch's gift? No. Bummer. That's okay. Still good stuff back from that. Am I getting too close, like my head there? Back hurts. So none there, none there. Just seeing if I get, probably doing Solomon's treasure. Nothing there. So let's go down here. No treasure, whatever. I crafted all of those. I know I can get some with the civilization, pieces, but I'm hoping I can save those and they carry over into the next Clash of Civilizations. Because I'm 10 of those below being able to buy or redeem treasure scrolls or civilization equipment scrolls. Hey, 999 bulk. Can you give me some bulk of gold, please? I'm really itching. I need that bulk. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to open things right now. Do you want to open that? Is there any treasure in that one? No. Okay. For the life of me, I cannot remember what has treasure and stuff in it right now. I know these don't. So we're just gonna go look to see what's treasure on their own. Ooh, this has 100% chance to give you 2 treasure boxes. That's not a whole heck of a lot, and I only have 20 of those, so that's 40 pieces. I don't want to open those yet, unless I'm 40 pieces away. Got a bunch of stuff. I have not opened things in my inventory for quite some time. I usually don't open things until I need to, and absolutely need to. This is me. This video is about increasing our abilities to slay big monsters. We talked about how we upgraded or completed a civilization equipment set. Now we're looking into upgrading our civilization treasure, which is different, and possibly monarch gear. See all these low numbers? I wish there was more. I just don't feel good about opening those yet. I have 20,643 treasure boxes. And I said I wanted 23,000. Oh, I don't want to open them yet. I'd kick myself if I got close, and then who knows how long it'd take to open them 10, 20, 30 at a time to get the pieces I wanted. I've gone so far already. Why open it prematurely? Don't prematurely open. Okay? Because it's just, no one leaves satisfied if you open things up too early. So sadly, in this video, we won't get to do that. But it's good to look at what we are getting closer to, right? Huge increases, march size, capacity, strength, defense against monsters. We are adding so much to our abilities to slay bigger monsters better. All right, so that is that. That's okay. I'm glad we found that out. Recently, with the art treasure, we did increase our mounted troop stuff. All right, we're at 60% now. We have an all troops attack as well, so some significant increases there. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm totally spacing. There was something else that I had done that increased. I recently got a gold card in this the civilization, world civilization cards that increased attacking mounted troop stuff. I recently upgraded this one. Yes, I recently upgraded this to level 15, which depleted my merit jades. It's okay. They're 4. To bring up my mounted troop attack another 4%. I mean, I have been really digging into it. Where can I go? I've not been the luckiest in the Wisdom Dome, but I have 10. Let's do it. Okay, I've not experienced good fortune when it comes to getting a lot of the charged. What do they call them? There's formation, charge, precision, and siegecraft. That's what I have unlocked right now. But I've been trying to get better ones here. In rally's awesome, and defending's awesome because we have that, so it's good enough. All right. But go out here, start a couple rallies. Then this has all been a segue, a useful, educational, and interesting segue into our military tactics. I haven't bookmarked. Come on, Leto. I am frazzled because of all the excitement. And I also, I've been up for a while. It takes a toll sometimes, but I'm doing just fine. Getting a little hungry, a little peckish, but I don't eat much anyway. Okay, so that's going. When I get these up to 39, level 39, it's going to increase. When I get 20 billion, that's going to increase my mounted troop attack by 5%. That's a long way away. What was it? We can't quite get our. Let's go look. Our Monarch gear. I've been working my tail off to upgrade these from 9 to 10. These are going to help my, mounted troops, but we've got our strength crown to 10. We don't see that green arrow there yet. No green arrow here, so I'm using a different piece here. I'd rather go back to this because it's buffs to all ground troops, no matter what they're doing, not just attacking. Not there. I did that one recently, and that's going to be a while. Man, I thought I was in better shape because I was spinning the wheel, but I haven't opened these things, so that's okay. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will. Let's see here too. See, right when I have this here, you know what? Don't leave me. Don't leave me on red. Let's do 2 of them. Compose. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, I didn't mess anything up. I've actually done that before and spent like 200,000 gems. Because it's no mercy. It says compose all. Okay, here you go. No, it will take the gems away from you that it would cost to compose it. It's a nice feature, but you could have some accidents. 9. Come on. Oh. 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 No, that gives me 2 now. I have 2 Thunderstaffs. Look at this Thunderstaff 10, or the Mountain Staff 10 that I recently upgraded to. 71% ground troop attack. Right now I'm at 60 with the mounted. This is going to be a big old bonus to our monster slaying dog. What level is this one? 6? What? Level 5. Okay. So how many more of these do we need? I can only purchase with gems in the black market level 4s. So the other ones we have to get lucky with getting from random chests. I need 1 more level 9, which means I'll need 3 level 8s. 3 times 3 is 9. I'll need 9 level 7s. 7 times 3 is 21. I'll need 21 level 6s. This is level 5. 21 times 3 is 63. I'll need 63 level 5s. I have 2, so I need 61 level 5s. In order to get 61 level 5s, 61 times 3, 6 times 3, 183. I need 183 level 4 Thunderstaffs to be able to upgrade this to 10 finally. It's a lot. It's possible. I maybe get 3 or 4 of them from the black market each day. Slowly but surely, that is the name of the game, right? We are running a marathon, not a sprint. What a nice platitude. Okay, so let's check that off the list. Can't do our civilization treasure yet. Can't do our monarch gear yet. I got something in my eye. What else contributes to this? Wow, we have got this incredible thing that I told you about earlier, the icon floating above the rally spot. If you don't know what it is, click it, give it a shot, don't be afraid. It will take you to your military tactics. Military tactics and military treatises are some of the rarest items in the game. Rarest and most expensive, if you will. All right, there are 4 different tactics. Siege, mounted, ranged, and ground. Of course, duh, we got 4 different troops. Which one do you invest in? Which one should I invest in? You can ask for somebody's opinion, you know, and they might offer it. And there are some that will say, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this. And hey, if you want to listen to them, you respect them like that, go for it. I will never tell you that, okay? I want to kill big monsters. So I've heavily invested into my mounted, okay? Plain and simple. So it really depends on what you want to do. Lito, what should I do? Well, who's your strongest march right now? What's your most ascended, general so far? Oh, Artemisia. Okay, then look into long range. Look into arrow barrage, because you could make that, even stronger. Why not reinforce that and build that more while you work on slowly building the ones below it, right? It's not about strengthening the lower ones to catch up with the higher ones. What I do is rely on your consistent and hard work and teamwork to build up the ones that aren't as strong and invest in the one that's strongest now, because that's going to make you most competitive. That's what's going to get you your wings, All right? That's just my thought. So it all depends, and it's all about what you have as far as the resources go to increase these. These are wild because there are drills and there are breakthroughs. Drills will cost you military treatises, okay? And sometimes fragments, but usually gold. See how we're going from 14 to 15? Evony likes to have these thresholds where you use treatises in gold all the way up to a point. And then in order to cross this threshold between 14 and 15, you've got to have fragments now. Okay? In the Senate or the Council of State, when you upgrade positions, upgrade position level, upgrade, I'm not going to upgrade. Every 5 levels is a significant milestone which increases buffs. Guess what? These merit jades, that's what it costs to get there. But when you want to cross into 15, it's going to cost merit jades and golden glory twigs, which are these. Right? Hey, good job. You still need these though. Touche, Evony, touche. So that is the rhyme and reason to this. That's why I suggest don't ever open your military tactics fragment optional chest. I forget what it's called. Don't ever open it until you know you have enough for what you want. That's my suggestion. So you don't get caught, you don't screw yourself. Guerrilla tactics is really, it's great. It's great. They're all great, but Arrow Barrage focuses on the battlefield a lot, right? Rally capacity in the battlefield. That's this besiege. Okay, what is the battlefield? Battle of Zama, Battle of Constantinople, Clash of Civilizations. Those are battlefields. And this particular skill buff, a breakthrough skill, is only active in a battlefield. So that's very niche. That's very specific. So that really depends on whether or not you are rallying like a madman with your ranged in the battlefield. Okay? I don't. We're not there yet. Our schedules in our alliance they're not conducive to consistent numbers within these battlefields. We do what we can and we have fun and we get everything we can. But it's really a matter of just being together at these particular moments, and we don't do that. So I'm not worrying about that. However, I do like this all troops, so I invested in this enough. See this power number here? That's how much power is going to be added to your march when this is equipped. Plain and simple. So we have another own to activate here. Since I own this, even though one ranged march has it, all the other ranged troops are going to benefit for in rally ranged troop attack, reinforcing ranged troop attack, defense, and HP, and an enemy troop HP debuff. Everybody that's in your keep gets that. Unconditional. You've got to use it to get these, though. It's got to be equipped to you. And these also. If you go into breakthrough, it will have this little icon. Own to activate this attribute takes effect unconditionally, meaning it doesn't have to be equipped. All right. And that pertains to these things here. Breakthroughs are significantly more expensive. 350 of these fragments plus 1 billion gold. Billion, wow, it's a lot. It is a lot. But it's a lot here. 350 of those, okay? You get 5 of these fragments a day from your daily activities. Otherwise, you got to get lucky in some of the lottery wheels. Bacchus' Tavern now. Or you spend that dough. Okay? Significant investment to significantly power up. Arrow Barrage, 16 mil power. Okay? It's really waiting for me to drill into the next level. I don't want to. Sorry, ranged. I was seriously contemplating taking my guerrilla tactics to the next level because their tactics breakthrough grade 4, which I can get. I have enough for it. Attacking ground and mounted troops defense and HP 15%. Attacking ground troop attack 15%. A massive increase to my ground march, action. Okay, owning it. It's a ton of debuffs. Okay, but then there's a battlefield perk here too. Using it gets a lot of good stuff as well. But this mounted troop attack doesn't help us slay more monsters with less wounded. and bigger and badder, because I'd have to have guerrilla tactics equipped, and you don't put that on a mounted march. Huh. Okay. This is what I like about the breakthrough, however. Suppression. I'd be adding 10,000 more troops to my march size capacity. That's awesome. And then I'd also be getting this huge buff that we just talked about. 15%. Okay, pretty good. Ground troop attack, defense, and HP in the battlefield is going to go up 7, 5 here, and 2 there. It's really good, but I'm spending more time rallying for my alliance, with my alliance, against all the bosses they throw our way, that it would seem foolish not to continue to invest in maneuver tactics. Air barrage is 16.1. Guerrilla tactics is 16.1. Whoo! I'm at 21.5 with the mounted, the maneuver tactics. Okay? When I use it, 27% to monsters, 27% mounted altogether. Defense is 27%, and then attacking mounted troop HP is 11. This is an incredible amount. Okay? And then, irregardless, that's not a word by the way, when I own this and I don't even have it equipped, I'm getting a ground troop and mounted troop attack bonus of 23%. In rally mounted troop attack, 23%. So I get the in rally amount plus on top of it these other ones. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on it. I don't know how to confirm that, honestly. But I know for a fact that when I rally things, I'm like leaps and bounds stronger because of all the different buffs I have. All right? So I'm getting excellent increase here. And I have taken this to breakthrough level 4, meaning I had the 350 fragments and the $1 billion to get to breakthrough 4, which gave me attacking mounted troop attack here, 11%, and another in rally mounted troop attack of 11%. Woo! And moreover, a mounted troop attack, defense, and HP and attack with a dragon. If you have this equipped on you and you also have a dragon, another 22% in this stuff. You see how huge this is potentially, right? The breakthrough, what does it cost? Bringing this up 8% is massive. The other ones were going up like 2 or 3 or 4%, which is still good, but 8%, man. And a great debuff for ground. Sudden strike, which is the stuff that's activated with the dragon. And I can put a dragon on Maria Theresa. Her double drop rate goes down, but this is so much extra in it. I could take Vassalt from Caesar, put it on Maria Theresa, and I could take Fafnir from Olav II and put it on Caesar, because I need a dragon for Caesar's skill to activate. And then I would just switch it out during PvP, because I'm not using Olav II to kill monsters. Right? I just lose the drop rate, and that bums me out. But that's just what I'm thinking. But I'm going to get this no matter what, because I have it equipped to Maria Theresa, and I get this attack, this quick attack bonus. Okay? 18% to my attack outside and inside a rally. It's great overall. This is at 20 million. I don't know how much more it's going to go, but I need 500 of these bad boys. Oh gosh, Leto, that's way too much. Yes, it is, but luckily I have got it. Dave, yesterday is when I finally went over that 500. I got 502. Okay, today I have 507 because you get 5 every day. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 more breakthrough levels. We're going to go 1, so there'll be 5 after that. This is costing 1.4 billion gold and 500 fragments. This took me months to save up. I'm not mad about that. I don't care. Play the game. Yeah, I'll grind it out. Let's go. Let's go. Challenge accepted. But to think that there are five more levels afterwards, I can't imagine what the cost is going to be. I cannot imagine. It keeps me playing, it keeps me competitive. It also means that to a degree, others out there, you know, are just as competitive and or at the same place I am. I don't know. It's awesome. I want to see it maxed out. I want to see what that looks like when it's maxed out. So Leto the second is going to be around. Now, this is also unique here, and I just got this today too. This is a drill. This is not a drill. This is a drill. Remember, when I went 14 to 15, you needed those fragments, right? Right? You needed fragments plus the treatises. No gold. Uh-oh. Hey, are you okay? Yes. I'll be right back. I am so sorry, son. I hear you there for a moment, but I. Rita's back. It's a brand new invention. Military tactics. All right. So where was I? Golden treatises. Treatises hard to get, but a lot of the new packages that that Evony promised they were making better, they have, and treatises and tactic. I always forget. It's a long ass name for these things. They are included in many more packages than they were before. Okay, so uh, that's awesome. You will get the most of these treatises and these optional chests by completing Solus's wishing pool. If you don't know what that is, it's a particular event during the 11-day events that happened. The Thanksgiving one ended yesterday, and you can complete it by spending money. Let's see here. I believe it's somewhere around $500 to complete and get all of the wishing coins. And not only do you get all the prizes or the rewards that you picked, which are phenomenal, you get the Solace's treasure, which has a whole lot of treatises and optional chests. Just saying. I have a video on that somewhere. Way back when. I've been doing this for 84 years. I have, kind of having a little hard trouble time remembering. You know what? Uh, we are going to improve our abilities to slay monsters. We are not at a threshold, so I don't need the fragments. I have enough treatises. I can't believe that. Plenty of gold. It's a 2% increase for attack on monsters, troop defense, and a 1% increase to attacking mana troop HP. Slowly but surely. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? It makes a big difference. For 1,400 pages, though, come on, give me a little bit more. It's all a means to an end. Here we go. Shabloips! All right. So, we have grown in strength. Yes. What was this? 1.5 million, I think? 1.5? We went up 250,000. That's the way the tactic drills work. It's a long and lonesome road, my friends. Now we need 1,600 treatises to get to that next one. Okay? We had 1,400, 1,600, and then I bet you it's 1,800 after that. And then I bet you it's 2,200 after that. They like to go up a bunch more on that last one. Yeah, you stinkers. Okay. Hey, we added 250,000 power. Here's where the rubber meets the road. We need 500 of those. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I've saved up so many for so long. It's like I don't want to redeem them. I want to keep them. I feel more safe with all of that in my inventory. I understand, Lito. It's okay. Let go. Let go. Let go of the items. That's what they're for. Oh man, I have lost sleep at night. You know? Well, actually, I don't sleep very much. Thinking about which tactic should I increase? Which one? And I never can get to reach a conclusion. I can't decide. You must decide. I can't decide. Even though it does not exist, you must decide. Oh man, it's not there. And I have decided indeed to continue to upgrade my maneuver tactics because that's what's up. We slay monsters. Doop, doop, doop. And the other ones will come with time. They're already in pretty good shape, you know. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So, letters there. I feel bad. Sorry, y'all. I'll be done with the stream soon. We've been working here for a few hours, if not more. I'm doing longer, very thorough videos with these particular things that incorporate elements because you know what? Evony is so nuanced and so interconnected that it's impossible to talk about one thing without bringing in a piece of something else. Others might be able to do that. I can't. My teaching style, not to say that I'm teaching everybody, it's like I am a teacher, technically, but my way of explaining, my way of providing examples, so on and so forth, I need all of this context to try and help it make more sense. I just want you to have more fun, be more confident, and then go share the good news. But remember to give credit where credit is due. Not to say that it was all me, but the only reason I'm here is because I stood on the shoulders of giants. Like Lindy Miles, Jungle Jim, Martin before him, Rhino, and the Wiz, and the Cheese, and the Cheese Whiz. Wow, I never really put that together, the Cheese Whiz. It's funny. Okay, so, shit, I need 500 of those, right? Let's get to it. In my inventory, I have those items. They are pretty. I love this box. It's very pretty. 507. I've got the 500 I need. Don't open 507, my friends. And why do I hold on to this knowing I was going to do the 500? Well, I don't open it until I absolutely need to, man. Woman, person. Don't open anything until you need to. Or if you want to, go ahead. That's just me. Use. Ooh. It starts on guerrilla tactics, okay? Be careful. When you click that use, stop. Stop. And make sure you have selected the right tactic. Military tactics material optional chest. It starts on guerrilla every time. You've got to click. Not each one, but you've got to click the horse. Okay? So it's got the beautiful flashing light around it. I'm going to adjust the amount. Need 500. Oh my god, I used 1,400 treatises and now I'm going to use 500 of my fragments. Tactics material optionist chest. Ouchie! 500 of them. Back down to 7. Oh, that's what you gotta do. For me, it's like, it hurts. It hurts. But this far outweighs. We have our red dot. We have arrived. Make sure you got enough gold left over afterwards. You don't want to upgrade this, break through, and then realize you're out of gold. I did that one time. I was like, oh, I can get this, and I spent 400 million gold. And I'm like, I don't have any gold left. What am I going to do? Well, this was way before I could slay any knights, any night bears. So I figured it out. But don't you, think about what you have, where this is going to put you as far as your leftover currencies and stuff, because it's a significant investment. All right, we're using to activate this, and we just increased that. It looks better now when it's with that. Ooh, ooh. Okay, here we go. 1.4 billion. I have a lot of gold right now, relatively, and the reason is I've been rallying away. Plus, I got a whole bunch from the Trial of Knights event that happened a few weeks ago, and I have a video on that saying how I did it. But we're ready. We could do this. We're gonna get to Tactic Breakthrough Grade 5. Unheard of, unprecedented. Here we go. Oh, ooh, I like that one. That made me feel better about spending all that stuff. Yeah. Let's see, we were at 21.75. I forget what we were. I could always look at the video later, but we're at a cool 25 million. Okay? Yeah. The next time we break through, we will skyrocket another 10, 9, and 9er. We'll move up another 8% here. We'll move up another 8% there. It's going to cost us nearly 2 billion gold and 750 of those fragments. I don't expect to be able to upgrade this one for, probably 5 months at least, if not more. But probably before, depending on how well we perform now that we have done these two things, I may upgrade guerrilla tactics next, as far as breakthrough, because I want that one. I'm not worried about arrow barrage because I don't mind the battlefield so much. Long range, it would be good to eventually get the first breakthrough, but that's also battlefield. Meaning, in order to get to breakthrough grade 4, to get the ones that are active all the time, I'm going to need to save up another, 350, actually more, of those components. That is a significant investment there, but it makes a massive difference. Okay, siege is very powerful. But right now, this is not adding as much as it could. 26.75, 16, 16. Clearly, maneuver tactics are superior, being over 10 million. Congratulations, my friends. We have upgraded to a new level of our military tactics. I have done what I think is most important as far as going through the process. All right. Um, that has helped us with our attack power, our defense, our HP. One thing I have espoused significantly, I've really hey, remember to do this. It's so important. Is whenever you upgrade something or someone, you need to unequip it. It's almost 2 o'clock, so we're really close to. Oh, it's not way off. It's almost noon. I was looking at this. I saw 13:57. I was like, oh man, it's 1:57. Um, where was I? Yeah, my mind. We can't get our art treasure yet, or I mean our civilization treasure, which is going to be probably the biggest boost. Can't get our monarch gear yet. It's fine. We've maxed out our mounted military academy technology. Let's see here. We maxed out our technology here. We've maxed out our mounted senators, so they're getting the biggest buffs that they can from there. I've got the best gear I can get on Maria Teresa, although I have not perfected the refinements. God, it seems like I'm missing one more thing. Let's look through these things and we can wrap this video up. It's been a good long one that we've recorded, and it's been an incredible live stream, I think. A new level for me as well, as far as my interaction with with you, my favorite people on the planet. You are. Um, let's see what I have. I don't know why I was clicking on that. I think it's pretty. Already did that. Can't do that till tomorrow. Oh, a power increase. I was thinking about how am I going to do my power increase? I couldn't remember. I'll do it. I'll remember later maybe. Tomorrow I'll do that. Miss Peppa, thank you. Miss Pepper is a new member of the Landsrat, and we're so grateful to be a part of her team. I've spent everything I can there. Very, very soon, very, very soon, maybe in a week or so, I'll be able to take Demeter up to level 16. And guess what I get at 16? Oops. Another 10% increase in rally mounted troop attack. That's going to be a big deal. It's going to take about a week or two to get that. But that's on the horizon. By that time, I believe I'll be ready to upgrade the treasure, the Civ treasure. All right. It's about time. 550.3. I am decreasing in my wounded slowly but surely. I was saying unequip and re-equip things. It's a military tactic, right? Whatever. No, I don't know. I just don't trust that anything is actually applied to something that already exists. You've got to get rid of it, with something wacky. I don't know. And so save that. So now I'm going to equip it on somebody else again. So it should, with my mind and in theory, refresh the power levels and apply its abilities. I hate that though, when you press the tactic, it gets rid of who was there before. I don't know why that mechanic is there. You could probably figure out an excuse for it, why, but I don't care right now. So now that I took it off of them and I put it back on, tickets please, oh shit. Did I do catapults? Yeah, seeing things cross-eyed. I believe I am where I'm supposed to be as far as its strength. Save preset. I always have my 2 monster marches right there at the beginning because they go click, click. I need to set up my marches and do Huns Invasion. We got two rounds of Huns Invasion we can do today, so got to get on that. I was really, really looking forward to doing this military tactics with you. Now I have used everything. It's going to be a lifetime until I can do anything else. But irregardless, that's not a word by the way, I am fairly strong in my guerrilla tactics and arrow barrage. Strong enough as far as I'm concerned. Okay? Let's go throw ourselves once more into the fray, headlong into these big bad bosses who um, challenge us daily, make fun of us, say mean things behind our back because they just have low self-esteem and trying to bring themselves up while tearing us down. But little do they know, we are powerful. We are mighty. That's what I was looking for. Something Thor said in a movie. Okay. All right. I need to answer some things, get back to some peoples. I asked some questions, and now I haven't returned any of the calls. Gear, fame, talent, detail. PvE. Sorry, I got an itch. And now I need to make my son something to eat. Because he doesn't eat his dinner. Ever. What did I do that for? Oh, because I pressed friends. Oh, silly goose. Let's look. Did I get any of those yet? Hey, let's open a relic together. It's fun. It's fun to end these on like a, hey, let's roll the dice. Boop. Shabloips. Oh, I gotta pick my stuff. I was just like, let's start clicking. Oh, yeah, good. I want Electra because, shit. I want to awaken her to be in the Senate. Because they'd be cool. And I'm really, well, I'm not really close. I've got 300 and something of her, and I need 450. Gems, Yi Sun Sin, and Electra. Why am I getting Yi Sun Sin? Because his fragments and his token is worth a lot for the historical metals. And use the historic metals to upgrade positions in your Council of State. I have done a video on that, a long series of them. It's a really cool one. I had fun with it. I think it's pretty good information, and it's something you have to look forward to. The buffage hole runneth deep, and or is never ending. What? Where is my mouse? Is the battery dead? Where did I go with it? This should go over there. Oh, did I accidentally? It was. This is Bluetooth, and it has a dongle, so I can click between, the devices I'm using it on, and it wasn't connected to anything. Did you know that they were called a dongle? Like those little something you put in the USB slot, and it, has a cord on it, or it's the receiver for your Bluetooth or whatever. It's called a dongle. It's funny. Maybe if you're immature like me. Okay, we did that. Let's look here. Going through our inventory one more time to make sure that we have completed our plan of increasing in strength when it comes to our mounted troop attack and all that shiz. We are doing Vikings again, so those should, add to. We should get a more there. I'm looking forward to getting more of those. My blazons, come on, I need more, I need more. I have maxed one out. I did that in a video. I'm not going to do those yet. Okay, this is just inventory. This is where it's at next. My Monarch gear. That is on. That is my plan. Monarch gear and civilization treasure. 20,643. I want 22,000. And then I'll open those and hopefully do a massive, massive increase in our march capacity and other strengths. This is all there because I did the Wheel of Fortune a bunch, and I'll go through and I'll disassemble those. I could make another monster march now, maybe. I even thought I'd getting more of those. Ooh, citizens. That's an interesting mechanic. Figuring things out there. All right, and then I'll take those apart to compose more books eventually. Feel like I'm missing something. It doesn't matter. This has been a long one. It's been a good one. Uh, uh, whatever it is that I might have been like, oh shoot, I should have done that. I'll bring it up and I'll put it into something else to just a friendly reminder and stuff like that. But we have come so far with our Maria Theresa and our civilization equipment set. I can't believe that I won the grand prize, the best prize, according to this, contest, for the lucky raffle ticket. And I wish I could share it with y'all. I will do as many rallies as I can to contribute to our growth and our fun. Y'all mean the world to me. I'm Leto the Second. This is it's the R5 Life with Leto. I'm the R5 Muad'Dib of the Landsrad on server 1964 in Evony, the King's Return, live streaming on Twitch, live streaming on YouTube. I'm trying to do everything I can to connect, get out there, and mingle and learn and grow together. Oh, I love it. And I did that today specifically with Lindy and Jungle Gym. Came up as a suggestion to Jungle Gym, so that blows my mind, and I couldn't be more grateful. Oh man, I can't stop talking, but you know what? It's important to me that you know how important you are to me. And oh shnikes. What? Okay, this is crazy. I'm trying to click something on my screen because I extend it, and it took the game cursor, not my regular mouse cursor. For some reason, this one here woo, was on my other screen trying to click on the program to turn it off. Ah, it's funny. And it wasn't doing anything. I was like, what is going on? Except for moving this screen here. Hey, that's what I planned to say goodbye. Gonna get to more work. I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna post some videos. I need to make some lunch for my son. Um, I'm excited about where we're going next. Can't thank you enough. Like I said already, I'm gonna end this. Hopefully, nope. It's got the game cursor still. I have no idea how I'm gonna end this because I can't even see. I can't even click there. The only way I can do this is to exit out of the game and go to my desktop. It's fine. There's nothing there, but give me a moment. You're gonna see it all. Yes, I need to quit. Here's my desktop. That's so me. Paul Muad'Dib and his forever Johnny. Sihaya, the Desert Spring. Come on now. It's wild. There's no music. It's silent. I don't know what happened because I can't pull up. There we go. I could not pull up my OBS software, online broadcasting software. I finally got it. Not my best outro and goodbye. It's the R5 Life with Lito. I love ya. Peace.